Jynxzi has been making the rounds online because he slandered Marvel Rivals, one of the most beloved games right now. We're going to be talking about that. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Guys, let's take a look at this clip over from Marvel Rivals Intel, and this has been everywhere. Just this one tweet has over 1.3 million views at this time. Let's see what Jynxzi has to say about this game.
Chat. Okay, that game's too brain rot for me, though. Chat, it's just run, spam, die.
And obviously, it's not. Obviously, there is a lot of strategy and tactics that go into this game, and it is very, very well flushed out. It's fine not to like it, don't get me wrong, but that's wrong.
Brain rot. I literally heard the words, "I am Groot," like 100 times.
Well, that's because that's the only thing that Groot says. What about every other character?
Chad, I think that game might be too brain rot for me, bro. That was like a lot, bro.
It just has a little bit of a learning curve, though.
Chad, it's fucking tourney day, man. I'm glad I played, though. It's pretty fun. I could definitely see it being, like, addicting.
So, I mean, like, is he only saying that because he thinks it's brain rot? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you.
But no, do I think anybody's going to be playing Marvel Rivals in, like, a year? Fuck no.
Now that, I believe at the rate that they're going right now, I think that it has a bright future ahead of it. And I don't think he's, like, necessarily wrong for saying that. But, I mean, like, the game isn't a brain rot game. It's a very, very well-designed, well-flushed-out game.
Do I think anybody's going to be playing Marvel Rivals in, like, 6 months? Probably not.
Ooh.
It's very, like, brain rot. It's very just button mashing. And yeah. But it was fun. I had fun.
No, there's a lot of strategy that goes into that.
Overall, I give that game, like, a 7 out of 10. Chat, it's
7 out of 10 is it's a little bit of a stronger ranking than you would think you would be talking about this.
Motherfucking tourney day.
But that's the entire clip. So obviously this clip has been making the rounds. I personally believe, and I've spoken about this before, Marvel Rivals has the potential to be one of those games that has an extremely, extremely bright future ahead of it. The developers just need to continue giving the care and frequent updates and balancing changes that they have been doing so far. The game is very, very well flushed out. There's a reason that it's kept its player base for what? I want to say it's been over a month now, but regardless, like, how often can you say that about games? Usually the fall off has already happened. I'm not saying the fall off won't happen. I'm just saying this game has the potential to stick around. Now, it's not just about what I think over here. Let's take a look at what other people had to say over on the Explore page, as well as replies to Marvel Rivals and myself. I asked you guys over on Twitter thoughts on this, considering making a video. And if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, the link tree or the actual link to my X will be in the description down below, or you can just search up at Clen YouTube. Thank you very much to everybody who participated. Let's see what a few people had to say about this. Nyko had this to say. He's right, though. It's just the initial hype like every other game nowadays. When all of the streamers drop it, it's dead. Now, this could totally happen. I'm not saying that this game is going to stick around no matter what. It's just it has survived so much longer than a lot of games have. Every new game is supposed to be the next big thing, and then it has a giant fall off. But not only has it not had its giant fall off, it's not losing a lot of players at all. I feel like the life of this game depends on if the developers keep releasing good updates, because right now the game is super fun, and if it keeps getting good updates, I don't really see it dying. Plus, we're getting a new hero every 1.5 months, so we'll get updates often. And again, like I said, all they need to do is really commit to this. They need to commit to the updates, and so far, so good. Like, if you play Marvel Rivals at all, you would know how much care has actually gone into this game, and updates are, unfortunately, for games now, that is a must. Okay, let's continue on to what Cyan had to say. They're milking drama for the attention like people did many times on Fortnite. Here is my full thoughts. Let's take a look at this. Remember, people calling Marvel Rivals "it will die in months" is on some dumb crap based on no evidence and no actual logic either. It's the same logic they used to call Fortnite dead since Chapter 1 Season 5, so ignore it. Absolute nonsense. Marvel Rivals is here to stay. I believe that Marvel Rivals is going to be sticking around. I'm not opposed to it dying off. Like, I'm not convinced that's what's going to take place, but Cyan is completely right in saying this. People do not like popular games for some reason. Marvel Rivals is hitting really, really hard. I don't understand. Like, there are so many people that have the mindset where it's like, let's say you play 2K. Like, I'm not saying this is like 2K players. I'm just in general. Like, people have a main game, and if something takes a lot of attention and people who play that game with those people, then they automatically like to hate on the game. Plus, you have so many people who like to just are reluctant to try anything new, and they want to hate on what's popular. I think that's where a lot of hate for Marvel Rivals is coming online right now. A lot of people want to see it fail. The same thing happened with Fortnite. Back in 2018, Chapter 1, Season 5, just as Cyan said, we have been hearing every single new game that is going to be the Fortnite killer. And look, we are here 8 years later. The game is still sticking around stronger than ever. Cyan continued on and had this to say: gamers just for some reason refuse to understand nowadays people like sticking to one game as their main game like Fortnite, and Marvel Rivals has so far proved it can be a game like Fortnite, and I'm sure they will keep this up 100%. This I don't necessarily agree with. People have a main game, but people also go and try a bunch of different games. Like, I'm somebody who primarily plays Fortnite, but I am dabbling in Marvel Rivals. I am really enjoying the game, but for the most part, what Cyan said is completely correct. I'm excited about the future of this game, man, and I'm excited to potentially upload content about it over on this channel. So if you're interested, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and check out this video on screen where we dive into the drama surrounding a certain Marvel skin. I would love to have you guys over there in that video. Thank you so much for being here. Take care.